Look at that. Always looking amazing in front of the fucking camera. Of course, like always, that beautiful moonlight is shining through the FC Sneaker Factory upon yours truly. Because you know what? That's just the way I have it. I got you beautiful people out there, the fellas, and those beautiful ladies, oh, that I call my cheerleaders. That definitely get my heart pumping. And you know each and every single one of you, those beautiful women, you know who you are. I appreciate you for tuning in. Those beautiful doors to the FC Sneaker Factory are open for you people to go ahead and come on in. Come on in and witness greatness. Oh, those right now, currently, those 341 fucking winners out there. The winners that are tuning in to this channel. The people that got the fucking golden ticket and are in witness of Willy fucking Wonka himself when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory behind me. Oh, I got you winners out there, and I appreciate you winners for tuning in. Because you know what? When it comes to this channel, there's a lot of fucking losers out there that haven't tuned in, that haven't subscribed to my channel, that continuously watch the other fucking sneaker content creators channels out there that are, they must like mediocre content. They must like looking at shitty ass people that don't know how to dress in front of the camera. They must like that shitty ass delivery that those fucking people shove down your fucking throat. You must like it because that's why you tune in. Well, you may even say, you know what, Mr. Wonderful, you're too egotistical. You're too self-centered. You're too materialistic. Well, you know what? If that's what you think, then you belong fucking over there with that other shitty ass content. Because right here is where the fucking winners tune in at. The people that want to see a real sneakerhead. That people that want to get an amazing delivery. Want to get that up close and personal look at a shoe that many of you may not even have. Or maybe only see at these fucking conventions, or maybe see just on YouTube. But you know what? That doesn't, just because you're watching on YouTube, especially when it comes to these other fucking lames out there, doesn't mean that they love the shoe. A lot of them, they just do it they want the views. For me, I don't get any monetary value when it comes to this. See here, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. See that little black button where it says, it's actually an icon. It says subscribe. Well, guess what? It doesn't fucking hit itself. Especially doesn't hit itself when it comes to my sneaker content channel here. So you know what? If you're just staring at it and you're not hitting it, well, guess what? It's just an icon. It's not a button. It's just decoration when it comes to what you're looking at. And trust me, I know. Not enough people hit it when it comes to this channel. But as of course, I still do it for the love of the fucking sneakers. I still do it because, you know, I have a whole lot of sneakers and I've been doing it for quite some time. I just didn't pick up this hobby over during COVID. I picked this hobby up way back in the early 2000s. I want to say like 2002 is when I started going in and going hard into sneaker collecting. But as you can see, I'm dressed for the part. I'm dressed for this occasion because we are talking about the Air Jordan 3. And look at that. I do have this amazing tee. This tee I actually purchased on Undefeated. And when I saw the tee, I knew I had to have it because it has one of the most famous photos of Jordan himself. But I just love that Nike and that red, those red hits, right, when it comes to this shirt. It looks amazing. This is actually the first time I actually wore it because I just never had a chance to wear it. But I said, you know what? I'm not doing anything today. I'm going to be relaxing at home, enjoying my own company. I'm not having any cheerleaders over. So I said, you know what? I'm going to bust this out and see how it fits. I mean, this shirt got released quite some time ago. But I'm just barely putting it on today. I have some nice Levi denim. This is just how I relax around the house. I got that nice rising red G-Shock 6900. This is the 30th anniversary watch when it comes to this. This actually has gold accents inside the face of the watch, and the buttons are gold, and the buckle's gold. So just a clean watch right here. If you haven't seen it, go check my reel out on Instagram. It shows you an up close personal look when it comes to this watch right here. This fit though, I actually have this fit on Instagram as well. I want to say even on YouTube on a short, but if you want to see this fit, this was actually, it still had the tags on it at that time. But I want to say I was styling this fit with the Reimagine that we actually looked at yesterday. So far, I've hit you with 2 threes when it comes to this segment. I hit you initially with the Fire Red. Then I came back and hit you with the Amazing, right? The Amazing Reimagine. I love that shoe. So now here we are now. The fit check's out of the way. I feel amazing, and I know you people out there are looking amazing, especially my cheerleaders. The skin, the smile. I mean, what can you say? Let's go ahead and open up the book still when it comes to this one, because we are on Sneaker Profiles. 283 right here, and there it is. 283 pages when it comes to this catalog that I put together when it comes to all these shoes in the FC Sneaker Factory behind me. And right here, haven't skipped the beat. So this shoe right here, it released back in 2001. Okay, 2001. I was not fortunate enough to pick it up back then. I wish I did, because I really liked the shoe that much. An amazing shoe. But I actually, back then, I was only, I was barely like working. I was actually working at a grocery store at this time, so I was only able to pick up the Air Jordan 3 True Blues, and now it's my favorite Air Jordan 3 of all time. I love that shoe. In case you don't know, Air Jordan 3s are my favorite model when it comes to the Air Jordan line. But this one also released around that time, 2001. But thank by lucky stars that Jordan Brand decided to bring it back again. They actually brought this back in 2018, December 15th, 2018 to be exact. I did not pick it up initially. I was actually like, I don't know what I was doing around this time. I want to say I stopped collecting around this time. And actually I was starting to sell a lot of my stuff because I knew I just wasn't going to wear it. So that's why I want to say I did not pick this up. But I thank my lucky stars, because the retail price on this was $190. And I did not pay that when I picked it up later on down the road. And we'll take a look at that right now. So, different style box when it comes to this. You may say, oh, well, it looks like the same as, the Fire Red. It looks the same as the Reimagine. No, it may look the same, but it's not. The material is definitely not the same. This is that plastic that I was telling you about. I don't like this style box at all. It's cheap to me. And, I mean, it looks nice, but it's just the material, the way it's made, it's just not good. But let's take a look at the what's it called? The label on this one. I'm trying to get a good, there it is, beautiful. So you have that nice 10.5. Oh, it went away. But let's see, there it is, white dark mocha chrome, $190 price tag. That beautiful size 10.5 right there, amazing. Okay, so let's take a look at the inside of the box. Like I said, I did not pick this up for retail. Thank God I didn't, because I picked this up on February 24th, 2019. So like a year later is when I picked this one up, because this shoe released on December 15th, 2018. And I picked this one up a year later, over a year later, back on February 24th. And I only paid $137 flat on StockX. So very happy about that. Remember when they used to do this? I don't think they do that anymore. I haven't got one of those in a while. But let's take a look at the shoe, though. So you heard the shoe, the label. You can read the thumbnail. God, I can hope you read the thumbnail. Now let's take a look at this gem right here. Very happy I did not pick this up for retail, because, man, I saved myself a lot of money. Like over $50. Probably after taxes, going to be like probably over $60. But let's look at this one. I love this shoe. The half imprint's not the greatest. now that I'm looking at it, but for the price tag, because I haven't seen this shoe in a long time, it's not too bad for the price tag. But let's take a look at this. We are talking about sneaker profiles. 283 right here. The Air Jordan 3 white mocha right here, or the mocha colorway, dark mocha, whatever the hell you want to call it. But let's take a look at it right here. So we still got that amazing tumble leather on the toe box, but it goes throughout the entire side panel right here. This is more of a smooth. Wait, is it? No, it is also. I was gonna say it looks more of a smooth, but it's actually a nice tumble leather as well right here. So this is what I'm talking about. You do got that nice mocha elephant print right here, but it's just not the greatest. You know what it kind of reminds me of? That Nike SB Atmos, that type of elephant print, which was basically shit. So I'm glad, I didn't pick this up for retail, because man, this elephant print garbage. But you have these nice, remember how we used to get these in red? Now these are chromed out holes. You still got that all white perforated portion right here when it comes to the shoelaces. This right here is in a plastic in that mocha colorway. And then you still got that perforated white leather right here. It's smooth by the ankles collar. All this is that nice pearly white midsole. You know, you got the rubber, and then right here, more of that smooth rubber right here. White air unit, and then of course that nice mocha color outsole. Let's take a look at the back, the rear part. But the mocha Jumpman and the air, that shitty ass elephant print right there. Oh man, this is pretty bad. Look at that elephant print. It looks garbage. That's how you know I'm a real fan, because I'm not pumping this shoe up. Like, I haven't seen this shoe in a long time, but this elephant print looks like garbage. So the all white rubber when it comes to the rear part, the white midsole, and then the white smooth paint midsole, and then below that is that nice white rubber midsole, and then right here is that mocha colored outsole. Medial part of the shoe, look at that elephant print. Still looks like garbage right here. I don't even want to call it elephant print because it didn't even look like it. Elephant print right here. This nice white smooth midsole, the white air unit. Love that though. Love that nice smooth insole. The mocha colorway outsole, but then you got that separation right here. That's what we typically see, that white separation, and it picks up back into the mocha colorway. Right here, that beautiful white tumble leather. I love that. The leather on this is amazing. Just too bad that the elephant print is basically shit. Right here, perforated hit right here in that nice smooth leather. You still got those chromed out holes for the laces, and then you got that shitty ass elephant print right here in the mud guard. Let's take a look at the front part. Still looks amazing though, even though you got this shitty ass elephant print, but you do got that mocha, nice mocha outsole, exposed white midsole, and then of course look at that going up towards the front part of the shoe. Outsole. So the outsole, you do have that nice mocha outsole that goes throughout the entire outsole. I love it. This is nice pearly white when it comes to that part of the pod on the shoe. All white right here when it comes to this, the middle part of the shoe. Jordan hit in that mocha colorway. So a little bit of different as far as the look on this one. Definitely looks different when compared to the Reimagine and compared to the Fire Red. Let's take a look at the aerial view of this shoe. Right there. Look at that beautiful aerial view. But you have that nice white tumble leather right here. White perforated tongue. I love that. And then that tongue is continuation, but it stops right there, that perforations. And then you go into that nice white smooth leather when it comes to the tongue. And then you got that nice mocha colored Jumpman. White interior. I love the white interior. And then as you can see, you do have that nice white insole. And then you have that mocha colored Jumpman. So the insole looks different. It looks weird actually. But I'm trying to get it. Yeah, it's a different insole. You know what I'm feeling on it. But it's not like that smooth white. You do have some, like a texture going on that insole. So it's definitely different. It looks nice though. It looks better. I mean, not better, because so far what we've been getting is that red insole. But this is a nice little different touch. Let's Still, it looks clean though. I like it. So on this one, very happy I didn't pay retail price. I'm very happy I wasn't a sucker to pay that price on this one. I did pay less than retail. Like I said, I won $137 or $36 for a decent Air Jordan 3. The elephant print is shit, but it is that mocha colorway. And I want to say this is probably better than what they've been releasing lately when it comes to the threes. And I know they did that Neapolitan one. I just don't understand that one. And I want to say they did another one where it was pretty similar to this one as well. I would still much rather have this one compared to those other ones. Even though this one has the shitty ass elephant print, I still glad to have this one over those ones. But what do you think about this one? I remember the original. I think that's why I'm so sad to look at this one, because I remember the original. The original had a nice, I mean, back in 2001, the original Mocha colorway, because that was the first time that colorway ever hit the Air Jordan 3. So it was different. It was something like that I never seen before. So that's what I remember when I look at a Mocha colorway 3, is that one, because I remember the elephant print was amazing. The tumble leather was amazing, which is, I like the tumble leather on this one. It's just the elephant print really does not do it for me. But it did have a Jumpman in the back like this one. But I just remember the elephant print a lot better in the 2001 version when compared to this one, the 2018. But whatever. What do you think about this one though? Is that one that you wish you had that one in your collection, or is that an easy pass? If it is an easy pass for you, I understand, because that elephant print is garbage. But it is what it is. I pay less than retail, and I'm very happy that I did that. But that one right there wraps up Sneaker Profiles. $283 for the Mocha Air Jordan 3. The 2018 Mocha Air Jordan 3 version right there. Decent shoe. But you know what's not decent is all those beautiful women around me. I absolutely love the women. The women love me. They love the way I smile. Actually, it brings me to a story. So I was just working out. I actually went to the gym. Typically, I work out at home. I'm not big. I don't really like working out at gyms, because there's too many damn people, especially right now. All those New Year's resolutions. Oh, I want to get in shape. And then after a while, they just get burned out, and I just can't wait for them to all go. But there's always beautiful women at the gym. I ran into, I'm always, when I do go show up, I'm always focused on what I got to focus on and specific muscles. But one of the ladies just came by. I just had my, I always dress nice, even when I'm working out. Had a nice pair of shoes on. She's like, hey, I like your shoes. Like, where did you get those? And I just let her know. Those were actually a retail pickup. And I let her know what kind of shoes they were, because she was interested in getting herself a pair. And she says, you know what? I appreciate you dropping knowledge when it comes to shoes. And you know what? Mr. Wonderful, you're looking amazing. And you are too